Hello everyone, कैसे हैं आप सभी? Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to start our next chapter in the series of Polity through MCQ series, and these MCQs are straight away based on the book M. Lakshmikant. Now before starting the chapter, I will give you some of the explanation part regarding this Prime Minister topic, and then straight away we will solve the MCQs. Now you need to know first of all the basic difference between the president as well as the prime minister in terms of the constitution. So the president of India is considered to be the nominal head or the head of the state. ठीक है, all the executive decisions regarding our country are taken on the name of the president, whereas the prime minister is the real executive or the head of the government. ठीक है, so this you need to know. Now let us move to the next thing, that is regarding the appointment of the prime minister. So the first and foremost point is the constitution does not mention any specific procedure for selection and appointment of the prime minister. So for the prime minister there is no specific procedure or for the appointment as well as the selection. All the constitution says under article 75 is that the prime minister shall be appointed by the president. Okay, and who does the president appoints as the prime minister? He appoints the leader of the majority party in the Lok Sabha as the prime minister. जो भी पार्टी इलेक्शंस जीत के आती है, majority party, the party having the majority number of votes, उसके लीडर को जनरली प्रेसिडेंट अपॉइंट करते हैं एज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ द कंट्री. सो what if a situation arises that there is no clear majority in the Lok Sabha? So in that case the discretion of president is needed, and the president on his discretion or individual judgment helps the president to appoint the prime minister. So it is clear that in case of majority, the leader of the house, leader of the majority party is appointed as the prime minister, whereas on the other hand, if there is no clear majority, no party has clear majority, then the discretion of president allows him to appoint the prime minister on the individual judgment. Also there is a second clause where the discretion of president can be used, that is when the prime minister dies in his office and there is no obvious successor of the president. Now the prime minister holds the office during the pleasure of the president, this you need to know. And whenever the council of minister fails to pass the confidence of the house or a no confidence motion is passed against the council of minister, then the council of minister resigns. And why I am telling you this in the prime minister chapter? Because the prime minister is the head of the council of minister. So eventually as the council of minister resigns, the prime minister also resigns. Okay, that is why it is said here that the prime minister holds office during the pleasure of the president. Now the salary and allowances of the prime minister are determined by the parliament, this you need to know. Now what about the powers and functions? Now the power and functions regarding the council of minister, let us see some of the powers. Now the prime minister recommends the president on the appointment of other ministers. We know that the president under article 75 shall appoint the prime minister, and then the prime minister advises the president and tells the president who is going to be appointed as a minister. So the prime minister recommends president on the appointment of ministers. Second one is the prime minister allocates and he shuffles the portfolios. I hope कि am I clear? ठीक है, जो भी पोर्टफोलियोज होते हैं कैबिनेट के, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर शफल्स देम. द थर्ड पॉइंट इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर प्रिसाइड्स द मीटिंग ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर एंड ही इज ऑल्सो द हेड ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर. नाउ व्हाट रोल डज प्राइम मिनिस्टर प्लेज रिगार्डिंग द प्रेसिडेंट? ठीक है, now the prime minister is the principal channel of communication between the president and the council of minister. The first point is to be noted here is. The second one is the prime minister, whenever the president asks the prime minister to furnish such information that is related to the administration of the affairs of the union, the prime minister needs to provide that information to the president of our country. Okay. Next is the prime minister advises the president on the appointment of attorney general, comptroller and audit general, that is CAG, chairman and members of UPSC, election commissioners and members of finance commission, etc. So the prime minister also advises the president on these matters. Now, some of the other important features or other important powers of the prime minister are that prime minister is the chairman of the Niti Aayog, which was founded in the year 2015, which was erstwhile called as planning commission. Okay. Also, the prime minister is chief spokesman of the union government. Also, the third point here to be noted is the prime minister is the chairman of the interstate council. This is equally important. Also, the prime minister is the chairman of national development council. Also, the prime minister leads and heads the national integration council. Although ये national development council and integration council are not a constitutional body, although the president leads them. Okay, so these are some of the other features. Now, before starting, let me tell you the relationship with the prime minister relation of the prime minister with the president of our country. Now, first of all, you need to remember Article 74. What does Article 74 says? That there shall be a council of minister with prime minister as its head to aid and advise the president. Okay, this is Article 74. Now, what does Article 75 says? सबसे पहला तो हमने देखा द प्राइम मिनिस्टर शैल बी अपॉइंटेड बाय द प्रेसिडेंट एंड अदर मिनिस्टर्स are appointed by the president on the advice of prime minister. This is the first clause under Article 75. Then the second point is the ministers, including the prime minister, holds the office during the pleasure of the president. Then what does the third point in Article 75 says? It says that the council of ministers shall be collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha or the House of People. I hope कि मैं clear कर पा रहा हूँ सारे points. ठीक है. And what does Article 78 says? 78 says it is the duty of the prime minister to communicate to president all the decisions of council of ministers. क्योंकि all the decisions regarding all the executive decisions are taken on the name of president. So the prime minister has to communicate all of these decisions to the president of the country. Also, the second point is whenever the president asks to furnish the information, the prime minister has to provide it. Okay. Now these articles are equally important, 74, 75 and 78. Now let us start with the questions and let us see questions को solve करके देखते हैं कितने हम सही कर पा रहे हैं. Now the first question is, consider the following statement with respect to the duties of the Prime Minister according to the Constitution of India. सबसे पहला is to make rules for the more convenient transaction of business, the government of India, and for the allocation among ministers of the said business. तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया के रिगार्डिंग पूछा है. ठीक है, तो क्या कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ये मेंशन्ड है कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर रूल्स बनाएगा फॉर द मोर कन्वीनियंट ट्रांजैक्शन ऑफ बिजनेस? अरे नहीं भैया, हमने प्रेसिडेंट के चैप्टर में देखा था ये. द प्रेसिडेंट मेक्स रूल्स रिगार्डिंग द ट्रांजैक्शन ऑफ बिजनेस, नॉट द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. ओके, फर्स्ट वन इज रॉन्ग. Second is, if the president so requires to submit for the consideration of council of minister on any matter on which the decision has been taken by a minister but which has not been considered by the council. Absolutely correct statement है. Under Article 78 ये clause mentioned है. ठीक है, it is regarding the responsibilities of prime minister with the regarding the president of our country. ओके, सो हमारा करेक्ट आंसर हो जाएगा ओनली बी। यहाँ पे प्राइम मिनिस्टर नहीं होगा, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर डज नॉट मेक रूल्स रिगार्डिंग द मोर कन्वीनियंट ट्रांजेक्शन ऑफ बिजनेस, इट इज़ द प्रेसिडेंट हु डज सो। ठीक है, नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज which one of the following is the constitutional obligatory part on the part of the prime minister? Constitutional obligation क्या है? As the president is the supreme commander of the defense forces, the prime minister has to take all major decisions regarding defense only after prior approval of the president. Absolutely correct. The president is the supreme commander. PM का तो कोई रोल हमने पढ़ा ही नहीं है regarding defense और अप्रूवल ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट तो कुछ भी मेंशनड है। द स्टेटमेंट इज एब्सोल्युटली इनकरेक्ट। द प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैज़ टू कम्युनिकेट टू द प्रेसिडेंट ऑल द डिसीजंस ऑफ द कैबिनेट रिलेटिंग टू द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एंड प्रपोजल ऑफ द लेजिस्लेशन। अभी 2 मिनट पहले वी हैव सीन आर्टिकल 78 ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जिसमें ये क्लियरली मेंशनड है। ठीक है, बी हमारा करेक्ट आंसर है इसका। लेट अस सी द अदर ऑप्शंस एज वेल। As the ministers are appointed by the president, the prime minister has to go by the presidential discretion in the allocation of business among the no. Prime minister is the head of the council of minister. He is independent to do so. Next is the prime minister, if he happens to be the leader of a party not having the required majority, should prove his majority strength in both of the houses within stipulated time. ये तो कुछ भी statement है, it is not related to the constitutionally obligatory part on the part of prime minister. ठीक है, B is the correct answer. Now next is which of the following bodies are headed by the prime minister? अभी बताया था मैंने, National Integration Council, yes. Is it a constitutional body? No. National Water Resource Council, is it a constitutional body? No. But is it headed by a prime minister? Yes. National Development Council, formed in the year 1952, it is also headed by the prime minister, but is it a constitutional body? No. Interstate Council, established under Article 263 of the Constitution, and it is a constitutional body and is also headed by the Prime Minister. Zonal Council, हमने interstate relations में पढ़ा था, is Zonal Council a constitutional body? No. It is established under the State Reorganization Act and it is headed by the Home Minister and not the Prime Minister. 5 we will eliminate. Correct answer क्या होगा हमारा? Correct answer होगा 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now next question, if any functionary under our constitution is to be compared with the US president, he is the prime minister and not the president of the union. The statement is attributed to, just a factual question. In case का अगर कोई statement से question आता है, correct answer is B R Ambedkar. Next question is which of the following is correct in terms of Constitution of India? Now, which statement is correct? The Prime Minister decides the allocation of portfolios among the ministers. When the Prime Minister resigns, the Council of Ministers get dissolved. Constitutional provision बताया है, बोला इसने. It shall be duty of Prime Minister to communicate to President all the decisions of Council of Ministers relating to the administration of the affairs of Union, given in Article 78. Constitution of India बोला है, not any convention that has been followed over time. ठीक है, 5 का हमारा D is the correct answer. Next question is, the Prime Minister of India can exercise control over the other branches of government through a coterie of advisors. तो क्या प्राइम मिनिस्टर कंट्रोल कर सकता है अदर ब्रांचेस ऑफ गवर्नमेंट? नहीं कर सकता भाई। डीपीएसपी का आर्टिकल 50 याद है ना, सेपरेशन ऑफ जुडिशियरी फ्रॉम एग्जीक्यूटिव। तो जुडिशियरी, एग्जीक्यूटिव as well as legislature, all three are different branches of the government. The prime minister can't control them. ठीक है, this is a parliamentary form of government. ठीक है ना, absolutely incorrect statement है. Second is, the prime minister and his cabinet function on the basis of collective responsibility. Yes, to collective responsibility to who? To Lok Sabha. ठीक है, इनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी राज्यसभा तक भी ज़्यादा एक्सटेंड नहीं होती है, इन स्पेसिफिक लोकसभा के लिए होती है. So how can the Prime Minister, who is the head of the Council of Ministers, who by the Constitution has been ordered to only be accountable to Lok Sabha, can exercise control over the other branches of the government. He can't. ठीक है. So the correct answer हमारा first one is false, second statement is true, D is the right answer. Next is the Constitution of India lays down that proposal for legislation are to be communicated by the president. अब कौन कम्युनिकेट करेगा प्रेसिडेंट को प्रपोजल फॉर द लेजिस्लेशन? प्राइम मिनिस्टर तो करेगा. ठीक है, प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज राइट. नेक्स्ट इज who among the following called the prime minister as the captain of the ship of the state? Just a factual question, you need to know. Correct answer is Monroe. Next is who of the following prime minister became who of the following became the prime minister after being the chief ministers? Now there are total number of 6 people who have became the prime minister after being the chief minister. First one is Narasimha Rao, Chaudhary Charan Singh, Deve Gowda, VP Singh, Morarji Desai, and ये 5 तो है ही, इनके साथ additionally नरेंद्र मोदी, who was formerly the chief minister of Gujarat and now is the prime minister of our country. So 1 2 3 4 5 is the correct option here. Also अगर यहाँ पे 6 ऑप्शन में नरेंद्र मोदी भी होते ऑप्शन में तो वो भी सही होता. The total number is 6. This you need to remember. Next is the prime minister as the head of the council of minister has a free hand in distribution of portfolios. Yes, he has a free hand. वो जिसको मर्जी चाहे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं. Can reshuffle the ministers and ask them any minister to resign? Yes, he can. Is bound by the advice of minister? No, the prime minister is not bound by the advice of council of minister. Absolutely incorrect. And then advises the minister in day-to-day administration of ministry. अगर डे टू डे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में एडवाइस करेंगे ही तो फिर मिनिस्टर्स का क्या काम रहेगा? द मिनिस्टर्स आर अलाउड टू एक्ट इंडिपेंडेंटली. ठीक है, उनके अपने मिनिस्ट्रीज का काम वो खुद कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो फोर्थ वो हमारा बिल्कुल ही वेग है. थर्ड भी इनकरेक्ट है. करेक्ट आंसर हमारा 1 और 2 होगा. नेक्स्ट is which of the following are included in the article 78 of the constitution defining the duties of the prime minister? To communicate, ये थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ हो गया है स्लाइड, कोई नहीं. To communicate to the president all the decisions of the council of ministers relating to the administration of the affairs of the union and proposal for the legislation. Absolutely correct है. To take prior presidential sanction for the budget, ये तो कहीं भी mentioned नहीं है. प्राइम मिनिस्टर के रिगार्डिंग मैंशनड है अबाउट द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज रिगार्डिंग द प्रेसिडेंट. ठीक है, सेकेंड इज नॉट ट्रू. थर्ड इज टू फर्निश द इंफॉर्मेशन कॉल्ड बाय प्रेसिडेंट रिगार्डिंग द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ द अफेयर्स ऑफ यूनियन. एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट है. इफ द प्रेसिडेंट सो रिक्वायर्स टू सबमिट फॉर द कंसिडरेशन ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर अ मैटर टू विच अ डिसीजन हैज़ बीन टेकन विदाउट सबमिटिंग द सेम फॉर कंसिडरेशन. बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट हमारा इनकरेक्ट है. बाकी सारे के सारे स्टेटमेंट सही हैं. सो बी हमारा इज द करेक्ट आंसर. सो विद दिस वी आर डन विद द चैप्टर प्राइम मिनिस्टर. ठीक है, डू मेंशन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन कैसी लगी आपको वीडियो. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.